ladies and gentlemen, is the Alpha Pro Wrestling All or Nothing event that took place on the 12th of October in Glenroy Bowls Club. For those wondering what a Glenroy is, this is the CBD and this is Glenroy. I was invited by my friend George. We were playing Magic the Gathering in the city, which leads me to today's sponsor. Magic the Gathering Arena. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't have a sponsor. Imagine that though. Imagine. We started talking about wrestling and what he does, and he told me something that completely broke the illusion for me. Whilst it's fake, people are getting hurt. I think this is really interesting because when I was younger, I'd watch it with my brothers and then would think to do all the wrestling and, you know, jump around the house, smash tables. I got told by my parents that it was fake, and then I kind of stopped really looking into it. Anyway, he was explaining wrestling, and then very quickly I realized, I'm ready to go in, coach. And so I asked him, can I follow around with the camera one time? And he said, yes, I'd love you to. This was not without doubts, however. I saw the press conference and some of the promotional material that George was releasing as part of his character for the event.
Smack that he's going ahead and slapping me in the face, disrespecting the owner.
This does look cringy, but you should see him whilst he's ringside. Clearly this dude switches on. I got to the venue, barely any breathing room and a lot of sweaty dudes. As I made my way through the change room, I shook literally everyone's hand. They were excited for me to be there, and they accepted me as part of their family very quickly.
This is the cameraman. You good shot of his ass too. There we go. It's fucking thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Some of the wrestlers told me that they had actually trained 4 times a week for the last month leading up to the event. Which is crazy. They're training like proper athletes. So this guy gets hype by being chilled. What's that, John Williams? What's that? Nice, nice. My man, right here, my man. But they're not demonstrating their athletic ability. They're putting on a show. They're almost like stage actors. Everything that they do is choreographed and planned and set, and they need to follow a narrative. In a strange way, they kind of train like athletes, but then they perform like actors. It's a really nice balance. And in case you thought it was only freaks and bogans that participated and watched wrestling, check out this moment.
I never wanna hear you say, I want it that way.
There were all sorts of weird costumes.
They're all tickets. I need a pizza. Graham, when are tickets on sale?
What is tickets on sale?
When?
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 Now at the door.
Hang on, I forgot, Graham. When's the show again?
Tonight. Now.
How much are the tickets?
They're at the door. $20.
As you can see from the footage, there's all sorts of weird characters and costumes that people wear. There was a Pepsi dude. Oh god, what else? This one chick had like a mouse with her that she would like carry and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. George, our main man, the guy that I was meant to follow. His character was called Yuri The Black. He just wasn't any other wrestler. He was the manager of the villains. He was the antagonist of the event that they were going to be in. He was up against Smack Daddy. They were in this 3v4 rumble. Any last words, Yuri?
Yeah. Smack Daddy. I'm gonna win.
Smack Daddy not happy.
Again, I can hear a chihuahua going, yap, 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 yap.
Well, this chihuahua bites your balls off.
It's gonna be fun, Yuri.
3v4 Rumble was like the third match in, and I'd gotten a little bit of footage prior to that. Rumble was for like the ownership of Alpha, whatever that was, and it looked like there was a tagging out system, but the rules are very abstract and it kind of looks like nonsense. Yuri was on the team that had the 3, but it didn't really matter because they had Draven. Smack Daddy came out victorious. Sad face, the villains didn't win. There wasn't any animosity or sort of hate in the change rooms at the end. They're all hugging each other and being like, wow, what a great performance, bro. Yeah, keep it up. We'll do that in the Rumble. The Rumble, you say? What's that? Oh, that's the main event. Literally everyone was out there. It was complete chaos and there was no way of following anyone or checking on anything. And it was really hard to keep track of it all. So here's some of the footage, I guess. So that brings me to my conclusion. What did I learn? They go hard. There is no break in their discipline, and the way that they conduct themselves is very professional. When they're not on stage, they're supportive and they treat each other with care. It's a really strange juxtaposition of a community, but it shows that anything can work. What seems to be dysfunctional or not normal to you is actually very normal and very functional for a lot of people. And you've all been waiting for it, so here it is. Every single move I managed to capture. Put links in below to Yuri because he's my guy. If you have a story or a job or something that you do on the weekends that is either interesting and it's something that we can all learn about from you or about your community or anything like that, let me know. I'll check my business email in the link. Anyway, follow me on Instagram and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.